This is the incredible story of tennis legend René Lacoste, the man behind the iconic Lacoste brand. What started as a joke, a crocodile on his shirt, turned into a global fashion empire. But how did a tennis nickname become a billion-dollar brand? Let's dive in. René Lacoste was born on July 2, 1904, in Paris, France. His parents, Jean-Marie Madeleine Lol and Jean-Jules Lacoste, were part of the French upper class. With the freedom to choose his path, René discovered tennis at age 15, and fell in love with the sport. But his father wasn't convinced. René wasn't naturally gifted compared to other top players. Still, after seeing René's passion, his father gave him 5 years to become a world champion, or give up. René took the challenge seriously. For the next 3 years, he trained relentlessly. In 1922, he entered Wimbledon for the first time, but lost in the first round. The pressure was immense. But he didn't give up. In 1923, he competed in the US and made it to the 4th round before losing to Cecil Campbell. Still, it was progress. That same year, he was selected for France's Davis Cup team, joining future legends Jean Barotra, Jacques Brugnon, and Henri Cochet. The team was so dominant they were nicknamed the Four Musketeers. René reached his first major final in 1925 at Wimbledon, but lost to teammate Jean Barotra. Motivated more than ever, he bounced back, won the French championship, and beat Barotra at Wimbledon the following year. He'd finally proven himself to his father. Even after losing the French title in 1926, René didn't stop. That year, he won the US championship, defeating Barotra again, and was ranked the world's #1 player. He even invented the tennis ball machine to improve his training. René had a unique playing style, sliding around the court, always at the baseline. During a Davis Cup final against the US, he pulled off an upset win against undefeated American star Bill Tilden. Impressed, American journalists nicknamed him the Crocodile for his relentless style and never-give-up attitude. René loved the name. He said it reflected his determination to never let go of his opponent. Just like a crocodile in a later match, his team captain promised him a crocodile skin suitcase if he won. René did. To commemorate the victory, his friend Robert George embroidered a crocodile on René's blazer. He wore it proudly, and fans took notice. The symbol became part of his identity. While playing, René noticed how uncomfortable button-up shirts were during matches. So he designed a short-sleeved, breathable shirt, the modern polo we know today. In 1933, René partnered with André Gilliatt, owner of the largest French knitwear manufacturer, to mass-produce the shirt, with the crocodile on it. They named the company La Société Chemise Lacoste, and René became the brand's first ambassador. The shirts were revolutionary, comfortable, flexible, and stylish. Lacoste's popularity grew, but they couldn't sell under the brand name in the US, so in 1950, they partnered with a US company called Izod, creating Izod Lacoste. Until then, Lacoste only made white shirts, but now, colors were added. By the 1970s, Lacoste was huge in America. A new rival brand, Le Tigre, tried to compete, but the crocodile was already too iconic. Other brands copied Lacoste's look, but none matched its success. René always credited part of that success to the crocodile, not a friendly animal, but one that stood out. René retired from tennis in 1932 but stayed innovative. In the 1960s, he designed a steel tennis racket that became the weapon of choice for stars like Jimmy Connors. His son, Bernard Lacoste, took over the company, expanding it even further. By the 1980s, the Izod Lacoste brand was so popular that people just called it Izod. But financial troubles at Izod's parent company led to Lacoste buying back its share in 1993. They finally regained full US rights and ended the brand confusion. Lacoste also settled a logo dispute with a Chinese brand called Crocodile. Sadly, René passed away in 1996 at age 92. In the 2000s, new creative leadership helped reposition Lacoste, not just as sportswear, but as a luxury fashion label. They expanded into footwear, leather goods, watches, eyewear, fragrances, even towels. When Bernard passed away in 2006, his brother Michel took over. Under Michel, Lacoste began licensing its products worldwide. In 2007, they launched an e-commerce store in the US, and by 2010, started using celebrity ambassadors. One of the most iconic? Novak Djokovic, dubbed the new crocodile. Today, the crocodile logo is recognized globally. Lacoste even launched the René Lacoste Foundation to support kids in sports and education. From a courtside joke to a billion-dollar empire, Lacoste's story is the ultimate mix of sports, fashion, and innovation. Have you ever owned anything from Lacoste? Did you know the story